Hello and welcome to our 5-minute warm-up, how to draw a sunflower. Yesterday, yes, we did the minions. Hopefully you had fun in our 5-minute warm-up. Today, wherever you're gonna put your flower, it doesn't even have to be a sunflower, but it could be. And if you do decide that you wanna do a sunflower, hopefully inspired by Vincent van Gogh's Sunflowers, where it's what we're going to hopefully show inspiration from the day. So let's get started. 5 minutes, start now. 5-minute warm-up, there we go. All right, so to do a sunflower, if this is your paper, you could do wherever you want. If this is your paper, don't draw a square, just imagine your paper, any shape you want. We're gonna work on a postcard. I start with the center. And if you are my student, we're gonna be looking at rule of thirds. So if you divide the paper in third, also called the golden ratio, if you put something in that third area, it makes it pop. All right, so we're gonna look at the golden ratio and the spiral that God created in things. We're gonna start with the middle of the sunflower as a spiral. Then to do a sunflower or any flower, what we do is look at the petals. All right, there's one at a time. It's not a big blah, 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 blah. So you wanna look at the petals, which way they're gonna go, and go out. And sunflowers have a little point to their petal and a little direction. Make a point and then come back in. And so what you're gonna do, looking at the sunflower, and you can make this sunflower a daisy by making the petals white. You're gonna go out and in. Ready? Out, make a point, shape it wherever you want, and then come back in. So look how you start at the middle, you go out, make a point, and then you start at the middle and come out and make a point. So you keep going around your sunflower, making the points the direction you want your sunflower to go. Now, watch the direction as you go around. So if you're here, your point should probably go up and then come to a point and come down. If you're here, you could go anywhere, come up to a point and come down. That's the cool thing about sunflowers. Look at all the directions Van Gogh wiggles his points to. So let's start with a wiggly one, wiggle down, and then curve up. You see how you're giving your sunflower some character now. And even a little dimension by doing a little crease in the middle to show curve. Ooh. All right, so you keep going. Now, there's a Bible verse about flowers, and I'm gonna write it here, Isaiah 41:10, that says the flowers, flowers fade, but the word of God stands forever. So I'm gonna do a flower petal falling here, and one just laying on the table. And Van Gogh is great about doing the table and signing his name and doing it all having character. All right, so we're gonna see with 2 minutes left, guys, stay focused, how many petals we could get on our sunflower. Can we do a layer back like this, a bushy sunflower, or we're gonna show a petal? If you have time, we're gonna see what we can accomplish in a 5-minute drawing warm-up. Now remember, if you're focused for 5 minutes, you keep going out and in, or maybe if you're gonna show this flowers falling apart, you could do a little bit of green underneath the sunflower. And do you have time for a stem? Or do you wanna make a vase like Van Gogh, or is your sunflower gonna be growing outside? You get to decide in 5 minutes how you're gonna add personal expression to yours. I'm gonna make my stem a little bit thicker, just like we did with the cherry stem and our pumpkin stem, so it has depth. And I'm gonna do a bud growing here by doing a little point up. Ooh. I'll probably add a little yellow on that when we add color. Now remember, you don't have to do a sunflower. Do whatever color flower. We have a whole minute left of our 5-minute warm-up. What are you gonna do for personal expression? I think I'm gonna add, I really like how Van Gogh sometimes has a flower that's the middle facing this way, and one of them that is not quite fresh but is dying with a little more curve to the petals. Do you have time to add one more sunflower a little faster and have this one growing next to it, or in a vase like Van Gogh by going out? You could do a circular vase, a curvy one. You get to decide as the artist what to put on your art to make it amazing. All right, we have 42 seconds left. What are you gonna add with 42 seconds left of our warm-up? Are you gonna add a little bit of color If so, you get to pick the tools that you're best at. Some of my friends love using markers. Some of you guys might want to use our colored pencils. And to make this sunflower amazing, you can even do a watercolor wash, which I'll be showing you in class over your background. We finished with 17 seconds to go. Ooh, let's color in and use our time wisely of our 5-minute warm-up to see what you guys can do in 5 minutes. That's the goal of our 5-minute warm-ups, to get focused. Oh, there we go, 5-minute warm-up. I'm gonna end this video lesson and say, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna add a watercolor wash like I did here in the background and bleed it out and add your own scene? How are you gonna use your drawing ability for flowers? Over and out from today's warm-up.